Okay, guys, happy November 5th. What would I do without a calendar? I'm trying not to sit so close to the monitor, but it's like I just naturally keep moving forward. Apologize for that. You know what? I'm going to talk about mental health a little differently because I am noticing everyone's having a lot of anxiety. So I'm not going to go into disorders today or differentiation because I thought about all these other things. We have, you know, personality disorders, just runs the whole gamut, antisocial, psychopathic, you name it. Okay, so I'm not going to even go into all of that. First thing I'm going to do is tell you this. If you start out each morning thinking of three good things that are going to happen that day, write them down if you need to. I'm excited because Livy, daughter Livy, is now like starting to do all that in a notebook and stuff. Oh my God, I love it. And then she can look back at her notebook. And I've also encouraged Toby to do it. Look back and see what you've accomplished, just keep you moving forward. Okay. We're not good to other people when we're so, emotionally exhausted and spent, let alone ourselves. Okay, so do that. Three things, like I said, think about three things going to happen today. Good things. Okay, let me tell you my three good things. Okay. First off, we got to register Roy for his classes for spring. It all worked out. It's already done. Easy peasy. Okay. Going to meet my sister Kathy, and we're going to have like a socially, appropriate distance mask so we can discuss how we're going to handle Thanksgiving this year. Okay. And number three, my peace, getting out in the woods. So it's kind of simple, nothing big. And for those of you that are just maybe you tune in, you only watch one video, if this is it, okay, there are 5 areas of emotional growth that I stress. Speaking of which, emotional, social, physical, intellectual, and spiritual. And I try to hit a tiny bit of one tiny little step each day. I saw some really awesome memes about that today, but like one that I shared yesterday. You know, the world can see like your achievements, whatever. Like let's say you have a lot of achievements. Underneath all that, the rejection, the hard work, the sacrifices, you name it. Sleepless nights, da da da. They got you there. Okay. So now you kind of got to earn some things. There's no getting around it if you want, you want to get there. Okay. I'm back to my mindful journaling. That's where I come up with the three ideas. Okay. All right. Um, I'm going to share it. Roy just wrote a poem, like in 2 seconds flat. Okay, I'm going to share that with you. If you have any disorders that, again, let me remind you, I'm not a licensed therapist. My master's is in mental health. I did not do my clinicals because the clinic I was working under, I didn't have a relationship that I felt was conducive for me with my supervisor, that would put me where I needed to be. And so when I realized I was turning 65, I said, you know what, this is good. I got gold. I'll use it for good, like I've tried to do my whole life. So this is free stuff, y'all. Anyways, let me go ahead and share the poem that Roy wrote. And I think that's going to be it. Because I'm going to get ready, go with my sister, and I've been back and forth with my daughter. We're finalizing some plans for Florida, for taking care of the baby and stuff when we get there. Okay, this one is titled Smiles. I sleep at night, stir in morning's light. She lays next to me, to my soul's delight. Her amusement, her laugh, her cute grin. Oh, where do I really begin? I can give her a devilish smirk, but her dimple grows, her eyes aglow. As we cuddle, we embrace, her lips to my face. The sun sets, its beams begin to dim. We fall asleep where our dreams begin. I think I said set in. That's what I meant to say. I almost said begin twice. Any good, y'all? I'm hearing a really he's vacuuming. I said I'm hearing a really weird like ooh humming noise. Isn't it nice? You know. Just do things unexpectedly. I didn't expect him to do that today. He's cleaning. What he's doing, he's cleaning like the vents on the fridge. You know how they get a lot of dust and there's a lot of moisture under there. Just make sure it runs more efficiently. Little things go when they do these unexpected little surprising things. Reach out today. And getting back to what I said about, mindful journaling, the 3 things, the 5 steps to emotional growth. I really have very little anxiety. That's why. I'm nothing special, you know. I have the same, I'm prone to the same, fears, concerns, y- anger about, certain things going on in the world, whatever. But because my life is in balance and because I try to tend to those 5 areas of growth and be mindful in the moment, you know. So sometimes I even pause because this is a moment for me, okay? My anxiety is way down. I think I had like one night where I was, anxious and, you know. Oh, and the other thing I wanted to remind you all, it isn't just about who's the POTUS. We got Senate and House, right? So who controls, those two? We like to have a balance of power. I'm all about that. Checks and balances. As long as I can get stuff done, when two parties battle too much with each other, we don't get hardly anything done, as we know. No stimulus, no, for those on unemployment, no extension of that, no help with childcare. That's another reason why we got to go, to Florida, help out with the baby. All right. I think that's it. If you have a disorder that you want me to bring up from the latest edition of the Diagnostic Statistical Manual of Mental Health, please, mention it, because oh God, I have mounds of my, notes and my records from school courses, and of course, just need to refresh so I don't make an error. I was trying to think, was there any error I wanted to correct from yesterday? I can't think of anything necessarily. Mm-mm-mm. I already thought what I'm going to talk about next. I have so many neat things to talk about when it comes to ethics, personal ethics, professional ethics. Okay. All right. Love you. See you mañana on the other side. Bye bye.